So I thought I'd put another video up of our latest custom build. This is similar to the last one. The client saw the last one on YouTube and thought he'd treat himself for his 50th birthday, hence the 50 on the side. He started off being quite specific what he wanted, but slowly sort of realised that it would be better to sort of trust me and I'll deliver something that he hadn't even considered. Hopefully I have. I'm sure he's seen some stills of it, and was very excited. But the brief was he didn't want something shiny and clean and glossy. It had to look like it had been around sort of 30-40 years in California, used for a bit of sand dune racing and leaned up against an old petrol garage somewhere and never looked after, and the sun had bleached it out, and you know the rain had worn it and the wind, and that's about it really. So that led me straight to the knobbly tyres, you know, the grille on the headlight, and you know, the high level front mudguard, not too high. Obviously you get problems with MOTs if they're too high and too hard, but you know, just need to be raised up enough to look like it's got a bit of off-road capability, so we don't get mud stuck under there. Beach sand racer type thing. We went for the Gulf Petroleum racing colours, mainly because I'm a child of the 70s, and Martini and Gulf were as well as the Fags were the biggest sponsors of everything. And you know, if you grow up in that era, they just epitomise racing and the 70s and Steve McQueen and that whole thing. So I think, you know, for a guy in his 50s, it would be a perfect reference to his youth. Steve McQueen was sponsored in his racing days, car racing days, by Gulf. So there's some good shots of the colours of that era. They've changed slightly nowadays. They're brighter and crisper, which I didn't want. They just don't work. That skin doesn't work on a bike. They look shit as far as I'm concerned. I needed it to look, you know, like an oily rag restoration, the rust coming through and everything. With the brown seat and that, which was hand built